the background go, "One day more."
Yes, that was a really good song. Yeah, I remember. That was the last song. That was the last song in there.
Oh, that's Mama's favorite song. She likes the medley. She likes when they mix all the songs together because Mama's so ADD that she doesn't like just one song. She likes like 3 songs in one because otherwise she gets too bored.
Well, a lot of times in the beginning and or I forget what they call it. It's not a prelude, but like in the beginning and the end, they do that. You really got into the Broadway. I mean, I personally feel like you going and seeing all of that is what, and I think Les Mis was the first play we saw.
It was the first Broadway show I ever saw. Yeah.
And you saw Cosette in it as a little girl, and it was different because it had that rotating stage.
Yeah.
And that's something you ain't gonna see anywhere except Broadway. That's why it was so good, because they were able to change scenes using that way so easily. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a new way of changing scenes, and it was really neat. And the songs and the whole story of the French Revolution was actually pretty brutal. Victor Hugo wrote the book. I read the book, Les Mis, and that thing was really long.
But yeah, well, I'm sure Mama has a question, but one second, Mama. Was it about the French Revolution or was it about after the French?
The French Revolution.
Hey, Google, was Les Miserables by Victor Hugo about the French Revolution of 1789?
According to research guides, State Library Victoria, Les Miserables was written during a century of massive social upheaval in France.
It was during the French Revolution, but also subsequent uprisings afterwards in the 1800s.
Right. Part of Les Mis is when the people who were in the French Revolution killed the king and I think Louis VI and Marie Antoinette.
I just remember I like singing those songs, and I like Jean Valjean, but Jean Valjean is played by a man, not a woman. So,
He was one of the best in the whole play as far as his acting and his singing.
Well, he kind of has to be because he's like the lead. But you're right.
I remember after Les Mis, and this was before they had CDs, because we had the car we had the cassette tape thing. You and your partner Lindsey Young, anytime we got in the Jeep, I had to put the tape of Les Mis in there so y'all could hear Cosette sing her song, and I had to bump over the channels to get to the right one so y'all could hear Cosette.